What is the key to providing long-term success in your role, in your job, and in your career? Well, it's two words: transformational value. Value is something that is talked about a lot. Value is usually tied to monetary value, it's tied to money, it's tied to things, but that's not what we're talking about here. Transformational value is tied to the things that you provide, the service that you may provide, the skills that you may give to your employer and that you show them during a certain project or in a certain report or whatever that you do. And it provides a transformation to your employer or to your manager, to the colleagues that you work with, and to perhaps an enterprise team or any sort of collaborative detail for that matter. And it changes their life. It changes the business. It changes the way that they look at things sometimes. It sometimes is innovative. It's sometimes something that was done multiple times, many times, day in and day out, but it transforms. Basically, it is different than what you've done before, but not a drastic difference, but it's definitely something that kind of changes the way you look at something. So, for example, you could be doing a project or you could be like a project manager, and the way you give transformational value is you might want to say, that you don't want to do sprints, you don't want to do a project plan, and instead you do milestones instead. And that could be a wholly different transformation than looking at things as just little objectives or goals. But if they're milestones, that's seen as a different perspective. So these are all just things that are kind of just ideas that get you thinking about how to provide transformational value. And of course, there are some people who may never want to provide transformational value. You may just want to stick to your job, stick to your roles, and not want to go above that. And that's totally fine. But if you want to have long-term success, and that's an emphasis on long-term, that's also an emphasis on success, and that really depends on what your definition of success is. Then that's really dependent on providing day in and day out transformational value every year, all the time, to the people that you serve, to all stakeholders, to all vendors, to all managers, and to all teams that you work with. And by doing this, they will remember you because you've done something different and you've done something to change the business and their lives as well. So provide some transformational value and let me know how it goes. Let me know in the comments below, if you happen to be on YouTube, what you thought about this and how you're going to provide some transformational value. And if you happen to want to provide some transformational value through a business, let me know. I'll put in my information in the description below if you happen to be on YouTube, and we'll just take it from there. So I will see you later. Until next time.